So you're welcome back. In this video, we want to look at how we can start to build our wealth fast as beginners. And we want to look at how we can put strategies together to be able to manage our money so well that by the time the year comes to an end, we would have been very confident that we have built a successful, well-building strategy for ourselves that will propel us to make more money as the years come by.
Start with nothing, start today. Income streams, they start to flow. From determination, they grow.
So without much ado, I want us to go straight into the video. And number one that we want to look at to be able to build a well-building strategy for ourselves is to look at how we can put a very effective budgeting, plan for ourselves. We can use spreadsheets and draw a plan for ourselves, and we can implement the 50-30-20 rule where we would allocate 50% of our earnings to our needs. And if you like, we can use 30% of what we earn for our wants, because whether we like it or not, there will be one thing that we would want here and there. So we wouldn't want to deprive ourselves of things that we want to do. So in that case, we would want to allocate 30% of what we earn to buying our wants. And the 20% is what we want to use to invest and then to use for businesses. So the second thing that will help us build a well-building strategy for ourselves fast is number one, to look at how we can add certain side hustles to whatever we do. There are so many side hustles that are available that we can look at adding, to whatever we do that can help us gather money here and there to further increase into our investment strategy. And the second thing is we can look at getting passive incomes from our investments, from investing in maybe dividend paying stocks, or you invest in certain shares that you are very sure that at the end of the day, you will have some passive money coming inside, and then you want to invest in maybe ETFs that can give you, these passive incomes running through your portfolio. And we want to look at the third thing also as what we can do to add more money to our strategy, our well-building strategy. And what we want to look at is to be able to monitor our skills. There is nobody who has nothing to offer. We have various skills. Some people have the talent to write, other people have speaking talent, other people have acting talent. There are so many countless skills that we all have. And what we can do is to be able to put these skills into some sort of monetization. We can write books, we can some people can do comedy. So you create a channel or you create a page wherever you want to use, whichever social media platform that you want to use. You could monetize some of these skills over there where you could be earning passive income, or you could be earning, some income that you want to add to your investment strategy. So the third thing we want to look at is to leverage investing. We could look at investing, when you start early, compounding works for our advantage. So we could start early investing in mutual funds. We could invest in, high yield ETFs. And then we can also look at certain opportunities, researching stocks that can pay, that have a high growth rate that we want to invest in. And then we want to look at to start saving aggressively. This is a topic that is well spoken of than done. And I want to encourage that we should start saving aggressively. And one of the things that usually would help is if you have an account you could set up a saving. You could have standing orders on your account where a certain percentage of your earnings can go into your savings account, and then you make it automatic. You make it you let your bank take that percentage each time money drops into your account, into your savings account, towards this particular goal. Sometimes if you want to leave things as they are and then the money comes and then you take some to go and save, it becomes difficult. But when you set up certain things like this, then before you have access to the money, the bank would have taken that portion that you want to save. One of the things that I personally have come to appreciate so much is setting aside some emergency fund that whenever things rise unexpectedly, you could meet those expenditures without having to take out your investments to solve emergency issues. So one of the things that can help us is to set up an emergency fund. It doesn't matter how small it is, but you drop in some monies, small towards that day that comes when you really need the money and then you don't have money, but you can fall. If you have something like this going, you can fall on this to solve other issues instead of having to fall on your investment to solve emergency issues. As our wealth building strategy, we will need to use and manage our credit wisely. All right, we will need to pay our bills on time, and we have to use good credit, not bad credit. We have to use credit that we can use to build or acquire assets that will bring us income than depreciating assets. Right. If you have a multiple streams of income, you may want to hire a tax advisor specialist so that the person can help you manage your tax very, very effectively. So we would have to be mindful of upgrading our lifestyle prematurely. Right. We need to be able to look at, it's not every increase in income that we have to upgrade our lifestyle. If we really want to build a wealth, building strategy that can help us make the millions, we must control our expenditures. We must look at when we need to upgrade our life and then when we need to reinvest to further make more money. One of the things that can keep us grounded is to focus on our goals. Let whatever we have set to achieve in the year be our priority. So anything that will help us not get there should be avoided. The things that we can do is also to, have calculated risks where we can start up businesses. We can start a small business with a low startup capital where you build it over time. When we are able to put all these things into practice, we have to stay patient. We have to stay consistent. Right. Everything that you want to invest in definitely will not start yielding profit or the desired income from the beginning. But we need patience. We need to be consistent. We need to focus on our goals, and we need to keep building and see that it grows from stage to stage till we can get to that point where we can see our desired outcome manifesting. Right. So soon we have come to the end of the video, and I want to wish you, my wealth builders, a very, very happy new year. And I want to say that let's begin this year with a momentum. Let's begin this year with confidence, and let's begin this year with that kind of goals that we want to set for ourselves, and then believe that we will be able to achieve them. And I believe that God will help us achieve our goals in this new year. I wish you all the best, and let's keep at it. Until I see you in the next video, it's bye for now.
Start with nothing, start today. Learn to hustle, find a way. Brick by brick you build it right. From the morning through the night. Dreams are to start.